Overwatch, stupid plat brain. Please, for the love of God, just shut up. What's going on, guys? My name is XrayCosmo, and welcome back to another Overwatch video. It's finally here, my take video on Overwatch going 5v5, and what's really next for Overwatch 2. There's going to be a lot in this video, so I want to start it off with what I mean is pretty obvious, 5v5. Before I get started, subscribe if you like my content, and also leave a like, it helps the video out a lot if you enjoy. Alright, 5v5, good or bad? Now, this is my opinion on 5v5 with no playtime on it, what I am predicting to be the pros and cons of what we're going to see when we do get to play it, how it's going to be played, and what's going to happen to Overwatch when this happens. I want to start off with the pros. Let's get right into it. Start everything off on a positive note. So the first pro I want to talk about is queue times. I'm sure all of you have experienced this. As a DPS player, this is a very frequent situation, and it's honestly starting to become a problem in support on a lower level than what it is on DPS, but you get the point. This is from no one wanting to play tank, and obviously reducing to one tank will kind of put a band-aid on this problem. We have priority passes, but it only really does so much, so yeah, this is definitely going to help in that department of things. Another large pro of this that I think that once we get our hands on this, playing tank is going to feel a lot better in this brawler style. Now, this isn't 5v5 directly, but more changes within Overwatch 2 that are going to come from like 5v5 being a thing. At BlizzCon, we even saw it a bit with the new Winston ability on the PvP stream as well. Tanks are going to become more brawlers than tanks, and I think these changes are going to make playing these heroes a lot better. Things like these new abilities and like role passives where tanks generate less ult charge and can't really get booped as much. All these things are going to make playing tank feel a lot better, and this comes along with 5v5 and hopefully even brings more players into the tank queue. This also will cause people to flex, and we're going to have to relearn certain parts of the game, but think about it. Everyone always complains about Overwatch 2 being a DLC. This will change the game drastically, I promise, and I think it's going to be fun to have relearn certain parts of the game as well. I mean, it's a new game. What do you guys expect? Along with one tank, there's no more tank metas. There's nothing worse than going up against double shield. No one wants to shoot at a shield all game. It's not fun. And even other comps are just not as fun. And that's another thing I'm sure a lot of people know. 5v5 will be a thing that will prevent the meta lock from happening. Now, as I diverse into the cons of what this could be, I also want to talk about this last thing. I think 5v5 could affect, which is a little bit of a pro and a con. Because of 5v5, players inevitably have more power. They influence the game more, and for lower ranks, I think this is really good. I don't think this is a problem. In the past, as someone who has climbed up on ladder, this is really good. If you have bad DPS, the other one can make up for you. And same thing for support most of the time. But tanks, if you have tanks, if your tanks have bad synergy, then it's over. It's basically whichever team can run into the other one, and usually it's the team with the better tanks in these lower ranks. Now, on the higher end of things, in ranks like Masters, GM, Top 500, and I'd say even High Diamond sometimes, tank synergy is obviously going to be a lot better. Going 5v5 takes away a huge part of that tank synergy. It's just gone now, and that, in my opinion, makes the game a lot simpler. And that there is also one of the biggest cons of 5v5. When we get Overwatch 2 in our hands, we don't want the game to go from chess to checkers and start feeling like all arcadey. And talking about high level play, another huge con that is basically half the Overwatch League just getting cut. All the tank players are getting cut. And I see a lot of people online getting really sad about this, and it sucks. But guys, every tank player can't play every tank, so I personally don't think this will happen as drastically as people think. If someone is already in the league, especially, but I do agree with the fact that it's going to be a lot harder to become a tank player if you're an aspiring pro, which I'll let you guys decide which side you're on. Is 5v5 good or is 5v5 bad? Leave a comment below and let me know. Now, my opinion on this is I still can't say. I'm stuck in the middle. Until we get a beta or an experimental with the good amount of Overwatch 2 changes, there's nothing I can really say. And that's the same for you guys, in my opinion, because none of us have actually played anything yet. And no, this does not count the Overwatch 2 game mode that I've been seeing going around. That's not all the changes. That's 3 changes. It's Mei, Winston, and who else? Zarya. It's not enough changes to know whether 5v5 is good or not. The Overwatch community seems to be going fucking nuts at any big change we see when Blizzard announces something, and it's never as bad as everyone makes it seem. And that brings me to the next topic I want to talk about here, a beta. I talked about it in the last video, but they didn't really say where it was in the dev AMA. They just kind of said that we are getting a beta. Where's our playtest? How is Blizzard going to make a giant announcement like this and then just leave us in the dark per usual and just not let us try it out? But this could also be another instance of BlizzCon in 2019 where they showed us the PvE, everyone thought it looked terrible, and then we saw BlizzCon 2021 and turned out they just explained it horribly. But yeah, I'm not trying to wait months to try gameplay change or even see more of a gameplay change. I want to try it out to see if it feels good while I'm playing, and that's one of the biggest problems I have with this right now, is that we can't really get our hands on, like, a hands-on experience with this. This beta is key to whether we know a 5v5 is going to be good or not. And until we get the beta, we just have no idea if this giant change feels good or not. There's not really much more I could say about the beta, simply because we don't know anything about it, because it's just a prediction from here on out until we get more information for Overwatch 2. But honestly, it seems like Blizzard has been wanting to be a lot more transparent with us, especially since like Jeff left and like Aaron Keller is like taking charge now. So because of that, I think we are going to get a lot more transparency from Blizzard, more than we usually do. And we also have that giant feature coming soon that Aaron Keller keeps talking about, and no one knows what that is, but like maybe it has something to do with 5v5 or like competitive in general. So we'll just have to wait and see, and apparently it's coming very soon, so I'm super excited for that. What do you guys think of getting a beta and the current situation with 5v5? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, it helps the channel out a lot. And if you want more gaming content and news, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can see all my videos when they first come out. Also, if you want a shout out at the end of the video, please leave a comment and you can get picked for that. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.